Welcome. My name is Marcus Landis Gardner, and I work for www.adreamforabetterworld.com, the first educational website dedicated to fighting atrocities in the world. Today's topic: what is wrong with America? Jobs and trade. Now, I was born and raised in Kentucky, so if anyone has the right to make fun of a particular area of Kentucky, it is me. So let us use a small hick town in eastern Kentucky for my example. In this example, this small hick town will be the rest of the world, and I will be America. Why, greetings to you all. My name is Thomas Expensive Jones. I notice you only have one lawyer in this town, John, and he is also the barber and the town's mayor. I have come to lay down my roots in your simple little town and offer my services in exchange for your exceedingly small priced goods. In fact, I just had a wonderful breakfast down at Joe's Diner for only $1.95. Wow, so delicious too. I'm going to save a bunch of money living here. Yes, sirree, Bob, I'm going to love it here. First off, I will need an advertisement. How is this? American lawyer, you want the best? You gotta pay through the nose. First 20 customers get 2% off your bill. Minimum $15,000 bill. I realize it is a bit more than the $25 an hour that lawyer rest of the world John charges. But you have to realize something. I have a degree from MIT and from Harvard. You gotta pay big bucks if you want my services. Just look, my degree from MIT cost me a lot of money. Then my degree from Harvard cost me even more money. But I am now able to be a rich man by charging more than anyone else. I don't care if education in other countries is starting to bypass America's. My Harvard education entitles me to $500 an hour. These people will just have to do what they need to do to pay for my services. Yes, sirree. Weeks, then months pass. You know, I just don't understand it. Lawyer rest of the world John has more cases than he can handle, yet not one person will employ my services. But I am sure enjoying the benefit of the cheap prices for housing and food around here. But these people are so un-American. They won't spend a lot of money for good quality work. I just don't understand it. Let me put my MIT and Harvard education to work here. Oh, I know what my problem is. I'm starting too big. Let me try selling something they all need, food. But mine will be better. It will be disease-free, organic food. Yes, it will cost a lot more than their homegrown food, especially since I have to pay my time, but they will want it. See how delicious that food looks? The other governments of the world get together and decide that, yes, they like my food. However, I go to buy some other goods and I notice a tariff has been imposed on my other goods I buy. Instead of a $1 hammer I could have bought last year, it is now $10. I go to complain, but then they explain that I should buy more stuff from America. But I say it is cheaper from other countries. The reply I get is that if we don't keep raising the prices of other countries' goods, then no one will buy from America, not even Americans. Then we will lose even more jobs. Then I thought for a moment, okay, if I spend my money here buying their tariff price goods, then they will have the money it needs to buy my lawyer services. Then I can get all the money back I spent and more from just one service. But I am sure to get a lot of business now. Great, I just found out that lawyer rest of the world John is losing many customers. Now I wait for them to come to me. And I wait and wait and wait. It seems they realized that they could do better than lawyer John, but they chose someone else, further away from me. My plan failed. I was hoping to trade my expensive products for cheap products. Even with tariffs imposed, I couldn't get the other countries to buy enough of my products and services to come out even. Why? Okay, let's get serious. First, let me explain. What I said about education is true. In fact, before university, many countries are much better than America. No, this is not an opinion. There is documented proof. Just ask your friendly neighborhood librarian. You can also go to any of the big schools and look at their master's and PhD students, especially in math and computers. You will see most of the students are Chinese and Indian. Many people believe it is because we do not pay our teachers enough. Well, consider that most Chinese high school teachers make less than the national average in China, yet the students are doing much better than Americans, because education is valued much more highly there by students and their parents. So the parents help push the students to do better. Let us compare high schools. In most Chinese high schools, high school students go to school 14 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and many go at least 4 hours on Saturday. The big problem is the salary of employees. That is one reason why we lose jobs. The average salary in China is about 3,000 to 4,000 yuan a month, about $500 a month. Other countries are about the same as China, some a little lower, some a little more, but most are nowhere near the cost of America's. One really bad thing that this causes is the reduction of the American workforce. Think of manufacturing plants. What is the goal? The ultimate, yet probably unachievable goal, is for the manufacturing plant to be operated by one person. Clearly, that will not happen. But look at what we have achieved through automation and robotics. We have been able to reduce the number of workers drastically. Of course, officials slyly say that means more people can get better education and get higher paying jobs like those that fix those machines. While that is true in some instances, the fact remains that the number of employees reduces, and the education level of employees at McDonald's start to rise as highly educated people cannot find jobs. While we all want our salaries to increase, we cannot compete in the global market. Major changes will need to be done if America is to survive. We will talk about these changes in future episodes of What is Wrong with America? If you enjoyed this segment, please make a donation to donation@adreamforabetterworld.com. I use this money to help support creating more free educational products. You can see some of these at my website, www.adreamforabetterworld.com. If you have any comments, please send them to me at info@adreamforabetterworld.com. I hope you have enjoyed this show. Remember, my only goal is to help everyone, including America. Thank you for watching.